vision bug for you guys just tuning in. Yes, it is it was a crazy little bug. So let me just tweet out that we are all done and ready. Hold on give me a moment. MDL Dota. Oh.
10 seconds remaining.
Warriors Gaming.
5 seconds remaining.
Fam.
Radiant team pick.
There we go.
Radiant team pick.
Alrighty, guys. Terrorblade is going to be a third pick. We got Legion Commander as well. The very common pairing as well. The Legion Commander being able to debuff the Terrorblade if any disables, as well as giving him a nice little heal plus attack speed. So all in all, really strong combination with that TB. Of course, there's always that concern of picking up a Legion Commander when you don't have significant burst damage on your side, and yeah, that will be the concern for sure. Treant Protector now going to come in, so a lot of protection heroes, very defensive heroes. I do believe another team ran that recently. I believe it was Faceless. Yeah, I think it was Faceless. They ran a very similar draft to this, a Crystal Maiden Terrorblade Treant lineup. Very defensive lanes, just want to coast through that lane, coast through the laning phase, and then come slamming with that TB draft. So they did pick Bristleback in that game though, I think, instead of Legion for Ice. So we'll have to see if the Legion can be just as good in terms of space making. The Tinker has been banned though. I was actually leaning towards having them, with them having a Tinker instead of something else in the middle lane, but for now I guess Tinker will have to be banned out. Tinker, a very powerful hero against counter push, or rather pushing lineups like TB. Tinker very strong against the Terrorblade, and because Warriors Gaming have the final last pick, or the first last pick, then they will have the ability to snatch that Tinker before Geek Fam. So not wanting to take that risk, they'll ban it out themselves. So they'll probably have to settle for something like Invoker.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
Oh, waiting on that last ban here. Warriors, I think banning Invoker isn't that bad here. The Sunstrike combination with the Legion Commander, a very easy pick off here for the duel. But a lot of Legions nowadays I've been seeing are picked up for the attack speed rather than anything else. Just using the press the attack, the overwhelming odds to get some good laning presence, and then after that it's just burst heals with the moment of courage. So we're gonna see what actually happens here for the LC, but Warriors, they have to decide which mid laner they don't want to face, because right now the only last one to really combo with an LC duel is going to be Invoker, I think. Queen of Pain and all that could still work. Puck, maybe. But I think Invoker is still the best here. But we'll see what they decide to ban out instead. Something that will make it easier on their troll. Well, taking their time. 35 seconds left. It's definitely going to be something that they'll have to look out for. 25 seconds. Come on. Ban. 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 Ban OD. Okay. Not willing to face the OD. OD actually really strong as well against Dazzle actually. Because when you grave someone, all the OD has to do is just wait like 3 seconds. Wait about 3 seconds, and then you'll have that banish go off, and then when the guy comes out of banish, you'll definitely die even after grave. So very cool little counter there. It's going to be banned out. Timbersaw is now going to be the final pick here for Warriors Gaming. They are going to settle with a Timbersaw mid. Yeah, I was thinking Sand King middle, but yeah, it's going to be Timbersaw middle, Sand King off lane. So Geek Fam, if they pick Invoker now, they should have a pretty solid matchup. I think Invoker would be good. Oh, that is definitely new. It's going to be a Razor. So the Geek Fam lineup are going for a little bit more brawl heavy, a little bit more bruiser style of play. Legion Commander, Razor, Terrorblade, Razor. Gonna be interesting. I think there is some merit to this. You can actually, well, there's only technically one real right clicker on Warriors, so if you have that Razor to pin down his Troll Warlord, you can actually punish him really well. Of course, Razor being very strong in that middle lane as well against the Timbersaw of all heroes is going to be quite advantageous. We'll see if the Razor strategy does work out for them though. It's going to be a gamble, of course, when you pick something like that, but hey, gonna see what happens here as we get ourselves a Razor, you know, a little bit reminiscent of TI4. I guess that patch didn't actually fix the Team Tower showdown. Yep. Alright, we're gonna be hopping into the game here. On the side of the Radiant, we have the Razor, played by Geek Fam's Teehee. We got Shionix on the Terrorblade. Got the Treant Protector, played by Roger. We got Net playing the Crystal Maiden. Last but not least, we have Velo on the Legion Commander on the off lane. On the side of the Dire, we have Chiyuan on the Timbersaw, who is going to go safe lane. Okay. Yang gonna be on the Dazzle. We got Nana going middle as the Troll Warlord. We have the Kangaroo Sand King, Nova on the Earth Spirit. So looks like they are going to be switching up the lanes a little bit. It will be a mid Troll Warlord. Not too terrible a hero actually in that mid position. As a little bit vulnerable to ganks though, as he has a low health pool and very minimal escape abilities. Yes, he does have the melee and range forms, you know, has the blinding axes, but still, it's going to be a slightly concerning one. Oh,
30 seconds to battle.
okay. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit concerning if it's not careful. So, once again, going to disappear into the MV. Might actually steal this rune from Warriors here. So might secure 3 runes. Geek Fam will be looking at a pretty good start for themselves. Oh well, they're going in. They're trying to try and steal this rune actually. Take the okay, they take it. I don't think they can kill the Terrorblade here. Yeah, I'm not gonna try. Alright, see how the lanes pan out. Treant Protector is going to start making his way back to that middle lane, so maybe he tries to be a little bit trolly. And immediately, oh, okay. Nana gonna be losing 28 of his damage. I'm slightly concerned about that, but yeah, gonna be a pretty annoying here. Meanwhile, Geek Fam gonna put 2 heroes down the bottom lane to pressure this Terrorblade and Crystal Maiden duo. The Treant Protector is back though, so there's an observer ward that just scout this nonsense. The Sand King is definitely gonna make the Terrorblade's life a little bit more difficult, but of course, oh, having that roll, they're gonna roll in onto Rochka. Not exactly the plan they were looking for, but it's not gonna be a kill. Terrorblade has forced out his metamorphosis. Kangaroo doesn't have a Barrow Strike just yet because he has revealed that he had Caustic Finale. And the Puncher ready for action here. The Sentry Ward. Oh, gonna scout out the Treant. Still no Barrow Strike. They're gonna roll. It's gonna be off the mark again. Nova this time walks right into the enemy. It could be trouble. He's used his roll pretty much, and that's gonna be first blood. Shionix getting a freebie here. Nova. The roll not connecting there, resulting in a freebie. That Metamorphosis not a complete waste after all. And the score is now 1-0. Geek Fam gonna take the lead here. That was Razor as well as Troll looking. Yeah, you would expect the Razor to be ahead in terms of CS. You know, it's hard to CS when you have no damage. That's one thing for sure. Now pick up an early boots, which allows Nana to outrun the Razor from sap range. But because it's level 2 static link, it's going to be a little bit difficult to avoid losing damage. Already a minus 36 here. Nana is going to have a tough time CSing this wave. It's definitely going to be difficult. yeah, tries to get that CS going. It's not gonna happen. It's the Razor gonna keep this control going. And now that first blood's out the way, we can actually talk a little bit about this game. No. Oh, double damage here for that Earth Spirit. It's gonna get scouted out though, so we're not gonna be able to threaten. But it looks like they have evolved this into a tri-lane. Legion Commander gonna go solo against Zhiyuan, a very favorable matchup for the Timbersaw. Legion Commander can hold her own, but it's going to be a tough matchup for her nonetheless. But once she gets face boots, it can be quite decent, so we'll see. Overwhelming odds, of course, always going to be able to balance out the field, be able to nuke down the creep wave and harass back the Timbersaw. Oh, Barrel Strike going in there with the heal bomb as well. Shionix in a little bit of trouble, has to be careful, but here comes the Leech Seed and the punch as well. Kangaroo diving towers, Dazzle tanking that tier 1 tower, not exactly the best plan, but now with the Salve coming up, they go for the Barrel Strike, but he sees a very high health Terrorblade here. It's gonna be a freebie. Is he gonna get killed? Yes, they do. They get that kill. Yang is tanking the tier 1 tower. He's gonna fall. The grave is not available. No mana at all. And double kill here for the tree. And X Nova gonna start regretting his decision to help in this enterprise. Geek Fam scoring 3 points now on that kill board. You know, one thing's for sure, this Legion Commander, once she gets a Blade Mail, it's going to be really tough on the Troll. Blade Mail, duel the Troll. Troll's going to hit her really fast, going to kill himself a lot quicker as well. So, really gotta concern himself with that at least. But we'll see how this pans out. Right now, the lane matchups are not working out too well. Oh, Sentry Ward. Wow, this Observer just really having problems here. And the Barrel Strike missing. Star Wards happening here, guys. I like to call Star Wards. Fighting over the Ward Vision on this bottom lane. A heavily contested zone here. And Razor still trouncing the Troll in the CS department. 19-14 to the 11-7. So Nana having the worst of times in this middle lane. Can't say I blame him. Velo though, gonna have the overwhelming odds chunked onto Zhiyuan. He's gonna use that heal back a little bit of his life. He does have... No, he just used the Shrine actually. So Zhiyuan gonna have a good time here in that middle lane. Zhiyuan continuously harassing back this Terrorblade. Sanking dies to the neutrals, which is at least a bonus for himself. I don't want to click on that ward. Oh, what? This is a new bug. Help! Look away. Okay guys, we lost. Do we lose? Let me try click on another observer ward. Maybe that fixes it. Oh, there. And now I can get rid of it. Okay. Okay. We lost. Oh no. Did I break something? Alright, no. Clunking away. Oh, bottom lane, we're gonna have a fight going on there. Crystal Maiden once again getting picked on there, but Kangaroo is going to look to move in on this Terrorblade. Yang probably has to grave himself. It is available in 5 seconds. One more click will do the job. The Leech Seed cleans him up. Kangaroo will have Burrow Strike in 3 seconds. I don't want this Observer. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is not a feature. But, oh, going in, Sand King. Wow, playing very aggro here. Raj. There's the Burrow Strike. Could be using it. Punches him. There's the Leech Seed as well to slow him down. He's going to go in with that slow, but with that Terrorblade going in with the right click. One more will do the job, but a slow movement speed on the TB while he is in range form is going to cost him that kill. That poor man shield proc, or the stout shield proc there, saving the Sand King's life. It's blocked a little bit of that damage. Teehee is dropping very low, but so is the Troll. We're going to be forced to back off there. Meanwhile, Razor keeps up his advantage as that mid laner. 25-18 to 18-10. So it's not too dominant now. The Troll's starting to get more last hits in, but still pretty scary. Oh no. They broke Dota, guys. Alright, I guess we're playing with this vision on us. Ah! Okay, I removed it for you guys. There you go. But there's always fighting in the bottom lane as well. I wish they'll plant a ward up top. I'll try not to click any more wards that are expiring. That'll work. Kangaroo, gonna go for the Barrow Strike. We're going on the Terrorblade. The Terrorblade has got 12 armor, so right-clicking him does very little, especially with that living armor going on. Nova dropping low as well. You're gonna have to be very careful about that. Kangaroo still charging forward for that Terrorblade. Has another Barrow Strike. The heal bomb is there. They get him. Finally. And now Roger in trouble as well. He will not be able to juke away from this. There's the dust on him just to make sure. And they roll in, crush him. And oh, Yang in trouble here. Not in trouble, rather.
This'll come in handy.
Teehee. Middle lane. Trading hits here with the Razor. So far, the CS has managed to maintain itself. But the more important thing is how Warriors are actually holding their ground. Holding the top spots for the CS, Sanking at 40, Timbersaw at 54, and the rest of the Radiant heroes trailing pretty hard. You look at that goal graph now, this financial dip is very noticeable. Sanking always going to be a problem. Another kill here onto the tree. When you've got two axes like that, the tree doesn't stand a chance. And this is why they picked the Troll Wall up for, just to go ham on the towers. And they smash the tier 1 up top. Meanwhile, Razor still trying to get that lead in that middle lane. Treant is back. He's gonna try and repair some towers. Is it gonna be enough there? Oh, they go in. The epicenter, no! Shionix gonna get caught there. The epicenter is just doing so much damage. No Sunder is available. Kangaroo now graved up. Shionix in trouble. Gets poked down by the Dazzle. They will lose the Sand King though. Almost getting the kill on the Treant, but it's going to be a 1-for-1. But Terrorblade dying again there. Definitely not part of their plan. Yeah. Dazzle managing to piece out of there in time. Gonna be very happy about that. Nana. Face boots. Nova. Drops an observer behind. Oh no, I clicked on it! Crap! No! Oh, here we go, rolling in on Velo. He buffs himself up, but that Chakram is there, slow him down. He's gonna TP away. Will he get out in time though? Yes, he will. Quick reflexes there will save his life. Alright, maybe if I click on this ward while it expires, alright guys, will it go away? The eternal question. 14 seconds, guys. Moment of truth. Please go away. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! We did it! It did it! Alright, we unselected all the wards, guys. We are just going to not click on any wards. Let me know, guys, not to click on any wards. Remind me. Timbersaw having a great old time here in this game. Building that Bloodstone very, very close to it. Rog. Hang around. Kangaroo. Oh, gonna scout that Crystal Maiden. Doesn't get the TP out in time, and she is gonna go down. That's an easy kill once again. Warriors Gaming taking a dominating stance in this game. 7 and 5. Killing her off, but Rog.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, there's the dust. They scout out Rog. Oh, that's gonna be a nice little roll in here as well. Nova kicks in there, and now they are in a lot of trouble as they lose another hero. Very nice dust there from the Dazzle. Scouting that movement by the Treant for just a fraction of a second, and they do pick him off. So Warriors Gaming a lot better in this game than the last. Nana coming back in middle to defend this tower. Teehee, 4 points in both his first two abilities. Could have quite a bit of firepower on his side, but is it going to be enough though? Looking really blue is the Terrorblade. It's going to use that Metamorphosis, farm up the jungle a little bit. Never feels good. You know, that kill score might not be as high as you think, but It's going to be pretty hard here. Oh, Legion Commander getting caught out here by the epicenter. It's not going to be enough to get her out of there. That overgrowth going to be expended for nothing. And they might actually get him killed as well. So be very careful, Rochka, going into the Invis. There's no sentry ward vision. The observer does keep it alive there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Kangaroo, Power Strike is available. I don't think they know what's up, but the Blink Dagger is ready for Kang, so it's gonna be extra problems here for Geek Fam. They were doing so well before the game was remade, but now Warriors Gaming, maybe they got some time to wake up, had some morning coffee, and now the game's a lot more different. Sentry Ward gets plopped, observers as well. Oh, nice deny here from Trian. He is probably gonna pay with his life. Yeah, maybe not. There's no dust. He's alive. Timbersaw's gonna go ham, cut down the trees, but the Treant will stay alive. Oh. Lucky guy. Gets to deny on the tower, so you could say that was almost a big deal.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Uh-oh. Power Strike again. Gonna look for net on that Crystal Maiden. What did I just click on? Oh no. Velo is going to try and do something about it, but the duels do not look like they're going to be useful, as there's 2 points in Shallow Grave. It's going to be so difficult to get any kills there. They will go for the duel. It looks like the Dazzle will be too far away, and she will actually get that dual kill. So 10 damage going her way. Very well done. Unfortunately, guys, I clicked on the ward, so we're done. So, oh, expiring ward. All right, guys, the dream. 8 seconds. All right. Suck it, Valve Bugs. Feels good, man. Alright. Velo still very far away. Terrorblade. Level 7. Minimal farm on him. The goal graph. If you guys don't know how to read this, this is the goal lead now that the Radiant have, the Dire have over the Radiant. The net worth, top 3, all favoring Warriors Gaming. Now Velo, net as well. 2 points in the Crystal Nova. Shionix, Metamorphosis. All taking time to farm a little bit. Oh, wow, farming up this big ancient stack. Meanwhile, the Troll will be beating away at the Ancients himself. But a nice little bit of ancient stacking here might bring the Radiant back on par with the items. Teehee, what's he building towards? Going only for the drums. The Shrine is going to keep them topped up. A lot of wings, a lot of particle effects here going to be taking up the screen, but they will clear out the ancient stack and get some farm on the board. Yang, oh, gonna get self detected here. No! Damn it! Clicked on a ward. Oh. Kangaroo. 4 staff on the way. Legion Commander. It's got that extra 10 damage, but can't be too happy about that. Really got to farm towards that Blink Dagger. Oh, that's the sentry ward. It's gonna catch out this observer right here. Yang just gonna be annoying right now. The Roshan being attempted here by the Dire. Terrorblade Illusions are going in to scout this thing out, so they do scout the haste on Timbersaw as well. Not gonna take that risk. They're gonna just peel away for now. 6 to 10 to kill score. Warriors Gaming still ahead, make no mistake. 1800 gold here for Velo. Oh, is there a bar strike? No. Just clearing out the creep wave, but once again another ancient stack going to be farmed here. Oh no, Geek Fam losing their Treant again on the top lane. Nana Has the Yasha and the Vladimir's offering. Doesn't want to go for the Roshan yet. Still respecting that Geek Fam has the power to deal with it. Shionix. Just be careful here. Vito meanwhile. Yeah, building towards that Glimmer Cape. Legion Commander now has the Blink Dagger, but it's gonna be tough. You have to be able to catch out the heroes without Dazzle at the back, otherwise you're not getting your dual damage anyhow. Taking the 10% magic resistance there, the Sand King. Try and go for a little bit of sustain. Geek Fam will pop their first smoke of the game. Looking for a pick here. I think a nice little kill would be the Troll Warlord. It's going to be difficult though. With the Timbersaw, they're going to run up the high ground. They're going to get scouted right away and they're going to go in. Are you going to try for a duel here? It does look like a very dangerous enterprise. Going to back off right away. Here comes Sand King and it looks like Crystal Maiden is going to be the dead of this fight. Very badly planned smoke gank there. Unfortunately, that's not the only one they're going to lose. Their Velo about to lose his life as well. Is there another kick? There isn't, but the Barrel Strike is ready in a second. It's not in time. And the Legion Commander actually pieces out of there successfully. So well done there. But they lose the Crystal Maiden and they blow a smoke. And they will be losing this tier 1 tower.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Chuan. Gonna be boosting this Razor, but here comes the Epicenter. They are looking for targets. It's gonna airball though. Kang now gonna get rooted under the tower. It's a nice little point for them to take a fight if they want to try, but it's still a Timbersaw with Bloodstone and a Medallion of Courage. He's looking really tanky right now. Overwhelming odds thrown at the enemy, but it's really not going to be enough there. Razor's got himself a bonus 133 damage, but it's not going to be enough. Like I mentioned, this game's goal deficit is just too far at this point. Rog. But Velo hasn't gotten a chance to use that Blink Dagger into a duel just yet. But Kang has already got that Arcane Rune. He's got a 4-staff and the Blink Dagger. Having a field day as a Sand King right now. Gonna have the respawn time talent as well. Coming forward. And Legion. Not a great game for Legion, not gonna lie. But if anything, could have that Terrorblade do some serious damage if he manages to get the farm, because right now Warriors Gaming are doing an excellent job of closing out the map, preventing any kind of farm from happening here. Teehee. Push for that, Roger. Oh, Kang unintentionally hits this Treant. He's gonna lose a little bit of his life, but he has Tranquil, so he's gonna heal up. Building towards Midas. Just needs that money, needs that experience. Nova is there. Doesn't have a Blink Dagger, but building towards it. Once again, the overwhelming odds. Doing some damage. The Roshan gonna be attempted again by the Troll Warlord, but I think they know what's up. They're gonna try it again. So Nana once again forced to bail from this Roche attempt. And the Solar Crest is now built on the Timbersaw. Velo on the Blink Dagger. Unable to make much moves from this, but Troll Warlord has managed to hit the 10,000 mark. Got that Sanjin Yasha, got the Vlads. It's looking pretty scary right now. Has to build towards a BKB for real security, but then again, BKB is not going to do him too much, so maybe something like survivable, like a Satanic or Skadi. It's going to be a lot better. I almost said Abyssal Blading got flamed. But okay, all good. All good. Still going to be holding on to this this net worth lead for now. It's almost 6,008 ahead of the Radiant now. Treant. Oh no, this Treant will be caught out. He's going to try and run away from his problems. He's actually going to scoot away in time because of the extra move speed he gets Granted. Cutting the trees. Still looking for it. They don't have any vision. So he survives. Made space. Here comes the plasma field. Just pushing things back. Legion Commander. Get faced on here by Kangaroo. Buffed up. Wanted to pick a fight there with Sand King, but I think he could have killed him anyway. Crystal Maiden with her ultimate, maybe. It's gonna be a very, very fringe case when that happens. Legion Commander setting illusions there to cut the wave, to slow things down. Anything to buy more time in this game. Razor with the drums. Shionix. Oh, picking the cast range, 175. So that's going to allow him to use the static link from a really long distance. Oh, that's going to be actually really powerful for him. Power Strike onto the Crystal Maiden. Yeah, she's going to turn on her ultimate. Duels the Dazzle. Perfect play, but the silence is there. So it might not be enough. The kicks. One more hit will do the job. No! The Grave. He gets 4-star away. That's an aggressive 4-star. Perfect play from Kang. They will actually, well, dodge that gank. Yang will survive. The duel will not actually go through. And nice play there. Both from Warriors Gaming. Spirit as well as the Sand King, allowing the Dazzle to stay alive for that Grave, and in the end, oh no, all the trees get chopped down. This guy runs really fast, gonna make that space for himself, and he will survive. But more botch ganks going on, and this tower, not long for this world. But meanwhile, Terrorblade starting to get into gear here with the Manta style. Chipping away the towers, bring it down. The Metamorphosis is up. Nana, Plasma Field though. This is trouble. This Razor will not be surviving this one. Yep, and now the Crystal Maiden probably going to get caught as well if she's not careful. I'm not sure what the Razor's plan was. He's not exactly the tankiest. Yes, he has Sanjin Yasha, but so does the Troll, and they have a lot of firepower packing. It's not going to be easy. Let's go. Roji. I think Roji is a good one. Yang. Gonna run away from that for now. Troll. Still gonna be farming. Almost has that Black King bar. Once that happens, I don't know what can really lock him down. Poor Crystal Maiden. Still poor as hell. Tee. Every time I hear that sound, I feel like there's going to be a duel happening that I'll miss. Just looking at Terrorblade now. Going to go for BKB right after. You can see this is the mark of a desperate TB. Really wants to stay alive in the fights. All that control. Black King bar up. Oh, they're gonna walk into an illusion, almost hitting it. It's not going to make that amateur mistake. Razor though, really out of position, very out of position here. The Frostbite's gonna come in. Okay, the haste gets popped, the Overgrowth gets committed, and they will survive. But the 4-staff there from the Sand King, allowing that Yule Scepter to catch the tree and out, so they will not walk away empty-handed. They'll get a kill, but a very lucky haste rune there from the Razor, allowing him to walk out of that one alive. Shionix appreciating all this free space. He's gonna keep farming. He's almost at that Timbersaw level. He's farming. But this Roshan is probably gonna go down with little contest. Yeah. They know what's up now. But I don't think they can do anything about it. Poor Roshan. Gonna get beat down. Pow, 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 pow. Roshan is down. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I think he meant to put the Roshan timer up. Yeah. He meant to put the Roshan timer up, not BM. I don't think that was intentional at all. I think it was just using the chat wheel to mark the Roshan timer. Good game, well played. Oh boy. Still surpassing them. Terrorblade about to hit that point where he becomes ridiculous. So just gotta wait a little bit. He's got that BKB. So does the troll. Net in the meantime. Crystal Nova, Frostbite, Freezing Field. Oh, Legion Commander, they're looking for a duel here. Trying to kill that Timbersaw, but I don't think it's possible though. The Frostbite, he does have the Bloodstone to get out of there in time, and he does suicide himself. They get a kill at least. They reduce his Bloodstone charges, which is always nice. Always gonna be nice. But meanwhile, Troll doing his own thing. Bottom lane. Throws out the overwhelming odds. Shouldn't be too worried. There's a Sand King. There is a Spirit as well. Tower in a lot of trouble. Spirit rolling in. Seeking some sort of pick-off. Not going to find it. Meanwhile, top lane also falls to the Terrorblade. Now, going to be threatening tier 3 towers. The TP has managed to acquire quite a big amount of gold here. Already reaching that point where it can get a little bit scary. Get a little bit scary here for Warriors. Never know how this game might swing. Right now, doing about 400 damage to the towers with just the Siege Creep and Illusions alone. Tier 3 in trouble. Plasma Field clears out the creep wave. Keeps things interesting for now. Plate Mail is up on the Teehee Razor. Net still trying to afford Urn of Shadows. Poor guy. Warriors Gaming. I'm gonna push in. Take that tier 2 tower. The Treant is making things a little bit difficult for them though. Shionix, in the meantime, thanks to Crystal Maiden's aura, is able to keep up this constant spam of illusions. BKB is already complete. And with the weave, they're now gonna back off. Tier 2 tower has fallen. But it's not like they can push for the high ground. Terrorblade's gonna TP away. Timbersaw is here to clear out the illusions. And not wanting to give any kind of farm, we'll send the Manta illusions into the jungle. Get some work done. Terrorblade is still a little bit behind on that Timbersaw. You know, the Troll has been keeping up with the farm, taking towers, taking buildings, going looking for the butterfly now. It's gotten quite a decent amount of damage. TV starting to get more health for himself. Warriors Gaming. Uh-oh. 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 Gonna catch that tree, and gem is there. Got him. Poor tree collapses down. 6 to 17. 9,000 ahead. This tier 2 tower probably gonna fall as well. Nothing much you can really do about this, but Terrorblade gonna look for the trades here. Break down this tower. And now they're gonna keep pushing. Try for another one, but the tier 3 towers will need to be held off. Overwhelming odds. Do that job for that plasma field is there. There's the Barrow Strike though. They're gonna start immediately, but nice buff. Gonna be going on to Teehee, keeping him alive, but the BKB forced out shrines as well. Keeps everything chance. The now Nova getting caught there by the duel, but the Grave spoils the fun. He will still be going down though, make no mistake. He will get brought down. There you go. They kill him off at the repel borders. Warriors Gaming are immediately forced back as they dive the towers. They dive that BKB, and they dive that shrine, and it doesn't work out for them. Velo not getting the dual damage, but still getting that kill. Timbersaw denies the tier 2 tower, and that's the damage that a Terrorblade can do. He wasn't even in that fight. He was just pushing the towers, keep it in a little bit later. But as you can see here, not spending the Metamorphosis.
This will do nicely.
BKB for the Legion, a good call. Not getting the Blade Mail first, but getting that BKB. Definitely a good call. Now a Terrorblade going for Diffusal Blade. Alright. Cosplaying Anti-Mage. Can't get behind that.
Double damage.
Hey, I fought in the shadows. Good on that. Feel bad for this guy. Crystal Maiden players can relate. At least even the Dazzle's a little bit richer. Got himself a Glimmer Cape. Once again, they send the Timbersaw forward, looking for the counter push. Legion Commander has double damage. She could be looking for a fight here. She has got a Blade Mill. I think maybe they can try this. They can try this. Yeah, I think they can. If they sneak up on him perfectly, they can try this for sure. But no, they're not gonna try it. Sand King looking for the courier. Doesn't find it though. They decided that they're gonna just try and clear the wave instead. Not sure who was behind, and instead we'll decide to clear out this creep wave. Slow it down, give him time to farm. Terrorblade still sitting at third place because Timbersaw has managed to maintain his farm advantage. Now building towards the Academ so that he has double chakram. Butterfly is complete on him. Nova building to a Eel Scepter. Not sure what the Eel's for. Probably just lock someone down. Purge off the living armor. BKB on him. Below. I'm just waiting for the troll to kill himself on the blade now. That'll be pretty cool. Solar Crest now built for the Treant. Starting to get more and more items on the board. Crystal Maiden constantly pumping out wards. Below goes for the smoke. I want to get a nice little pick here. Dazzle is available. But merely gets revealed there though, the smoke. Nana. Right, so sitting in the base, high ground defense. Will they be able to hold the ground? Fortunately for them, they do have Razor. They'll be able to sit here pretty happily. Oh, walking into the sentry ward, getting detected for a bit, and that's the dust. Feeder! Guns are brought down. Legion Commander tried to bail his buddy out. Not going to be the case here. Razor. Lotus Orb is there. Here comes the Legion Commander. Overwhelming odds as well. Oh, the Diffusal Blade onto Nana. Terrorblade trying to make a move on this Troll Warlord. He is alone though, and without an Aegis, could have been killable. Terrorblade still managing to stay on third place because Timbersaw just wouldn't let him surpass him, and of course Troll way out of reach there. Goal hitting that 11,000 mark. Smoke out here. Geek Fam gonna look for a pick. They need it. They need that pick. Shionix is still smoked up. The Dire could be looking at a scan here, but this smoke pretty transparent. Not even trying to mask it. Very obvious bit movement there. And Geek Fam walk away with almost nothing. Don't believe Timbersaw is gonna be able to be killed. Troll, yep, doing Roshan. Quick Aegis. Drop the magic stick for it. Oh, he has 2 lives. And what Sanking got? Eels building to the Academ Scepter is only 700 away. Could be disaster. Pause. Oh no, what do we have here? Uh-oh. 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 Bug. Alright, hopefully that resolves it. Alright, here we go. We're back into game. Solar Crest, Lotus Orb, and Aghanim. So double Chakram is available for the Timbersaw. Kangaroo, 600 from the Aghanims. Long range Barrow Strikes. And applying Caustic Finale as well. Pings all around. Dazzle getting caught out, but so is Crystal Maiden. Oh no, missing on the Barrow Strike there. The Eel Scepter though will buy him a second chance at this. Legion Commander gonna buff up that Crystal Maiden. Don't walk into the stone. Yep, CM survive. Survived. Oh, here comes the boost going in. Trying to go for the dueler here on the Timbersaw. Very brave Blink. Yeah, I'm not sure this was the right play, but there we go. Sapping in onto Chuan. He's going to Frostbite him up. They're going to sap a lot of damage on him. The Lotus Orb is there. The Root just not in time there. But oh, the damage blows up the Dazzle and 2 quick strikes. Very nicely done. But here comes the kick in. Shionix deploys that BKB. Kupi looking for the life swap. Will he be able to get it though? Nana, Legion Commander just getting brought down. The Blade Mill is there. Had to wait for it to remove before going for it. Here comes the Epicenter though. Shionix disappears in a cloud of smoke. And down he goes, 9 to 20. The buyback is available on the Terrorblade, but he will not have the Metamorphosis. The 3 cores on the Warriors Gaming side staying alive. And as a result of that, might be looking at a push here. Dueling the Timbersaw does seem a little bit too crazy there. Nana gonna lose his life if he's not careful. About to lose that Aegis. Oh no, missing! Okay, got him. Finally got him. So the Aegis is up. Are they gonna try and make a push there with 3 heroes? The Skadi, built here by the Non-Troll. Lotus Orb on him. Frostbite herself. Still going in there. Don't want to waste that sap. Here comes the Barrow Shrine. They're gonna be beating away at the Razor. He's trying to run away. Yeah, it's gonna be a Shrine. It's gonna keep him a little bit tankier. But it's not gonna be enough. The Butterfly Sanjinyasha Troll just a little bit too powerful. I think the Razor might have to buy back here. Lotus Orb purchase off that Frostbite. Double Barrow Strike. That Aghanim Scepter upgrade kicking into effect here. Rogi gonna go down as well. The Terrorblade Razor buys back. Terrorblade has 3 seconds on that. Tier 3 towers are down. Razor going back into the fray. But Razor cannot hardly do anything on his own. Gonna go sap in onto Nana. There's the BKB. There's the Legion Commander jumping in there. Completely catching nothing. And they're going in. The reflection is there. Terrorblade is home. But there's no Metamorphosis. There's the Earth Spirit kicking in. Swapping lives with the Razor. Keeping him alive a little bit. But they're about to empty him twice. The Shrine there is going to keep them topped up. They will survive. But this guy is not going away. Legion Commander dead and out for 72 seconds. The Raxas are going to fall. And this is the downfall of a lineup with a lack of damage. Relying everything on the TB. And having 2 defensive supports now. Razor getting caught out this time. Terrorblade not there to bail him out. He's dead. The buyback is out. He is dying back. There are 3 heroes left on the Radiant side. And all of them are not able to deal with this onslaught coming in from Warriors Gaming. We might be going to a game 2 favoring Warriors now. As, well, Geek Fam look disappointingly ahead. Unable to do anything about it. Troll punishes lost team fights like a beast. And there you go. Look at that. Swinging after swinging of the axes. And go for it. The reflection is there. But look at poor Crystal Maiden. Oh, that's Trian actually. There's the reflection. There's the Mantis style going in. Going ham. Deploys that BKB. But it's not enough there. Nana just so damn tanky on his Troll Waller. Bashing the Terrorblade. Look at his life pull. Doesn't even get the Sunder off. That is game. And that will be game number 1 in the bag. Warriors Gaming gonna take this one convincingly. 4 times the kills on them. 9 to 28. Crazy play. Almost 4 times. Okay, not 4 times. Bad math. 3 times. 3.01 maybe. I don't know. 3 times the kills. Crazy performance from Warriors Gaming. The remake doing that good. We'll be looking for the next game and see if Geek Fam can equalize. We're right back with you guys. I'm Lysander. You're watching the MTLC qualifiers. We're in the semi-finals. Winner proceeds to the grand final to decide who qualifies. And yeah, Warriors Gaming, 1 game away. We'll see if they can make it a 2-0 or will it be a full Game 3 series. Alright, I'm Lysander. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. We'll be right back. More matches coming on here at Beyond the Summit. Stay tuned on our Twitters for more updates.